What's up, guys? Me again, back doing another Raw review from last night's Raw. Uh, I wish I could say it was good, but it wasn't. It wasn't one of their best Raws that they have had in the past. It was pretty basically uh, around Cena, Triple H, Punk, and what was going to go down with the belt at SummerSlam. Raw started off with CM Punk coming out, doing another awesome promo that he's been doing lately when he's been on Raw. Was interrupted by Triple H. They two went at it for a little bit and ended up signing that we were going to find out what was going to happen between John Cena and CM Punk in the title later on at Raw. Of course, they're going to leave you hanging, so they're going to want you to stay and watch Raw and see what's going to happen. So everybody was hoping for a good one. Next match was the Battle Royal with the Divas, and I wish I could care about the Divas, but I don't. I like Beth Phoenix. I think she's my favorite Diva, other than Karma or Awesome Kong. Because damn, man, that would be an excellent wrestling match. That would be a Diva match that I would actually sit down and watch, not change the channel. But it was a battle royal for the #1 contender. Beth Phoenix ended up winning, which is good. She's one of the divas that can wrestle out of the group, and she's going to be taking on, looks like, Kelly at SummerSlam. So looks like Beth Phoenix is back to being a heel. So that's good, because it's weird seeing her as a face, which is odd. Then we had the little conspiracy little thing with R-Truth and The Miz. R-Truth's trying to think there was a conspiracy going on, and why there was a WWE tournament for the belt, if CM Punk was already going to resign, and all this stuff. And R-Truth and The Miz would be if they really cared about their tag division, I wouldn't mind seeing them two together. They're funny, and both of them can wrestle. Just seeing if that ever happened, it probably won't. So I wouldn't even. I don't even know why I would even mind mentioning that. Zack Ryder was on the show. They fought. Him and Santino wrestled. Dave McGillicuddy and Otunga, and I don't know why they had them as the champs. McGillicuddy's not too bad. He needs some work on the mic, and a little bit in the ring as well. But Otunga sucks. He's just a big pile of lard in that ring, just throwing people around. He sucks. He's horrible. They need to bring back Husky Harris. He would have been better to have as his tag partner than Otunga. Otunga looks like a bodyguard or something. He doesn't look like a wrestler, and he obviously has shown in the ring he sucks. I don't know why he's still with the WWE. They ended up beating Zack Ryder and Santino. Del Rio ended up wrestling. He wrestled Evan Bourne. It was a not even a real match. It was just putting Del Rio over. He won by his little submission. He attacked Evan Bourne after the match. Kofi Kingston came out for the save, so it looks like it's going to be Kofi versus Del Rio at SummerSlam. How bad does that suck? You go from at being Del Rio, you go from all these rumors having it that you're going to win the belt, that you're going to cash in your Money in the Bank, and all this stuff, and now you're all the way going down and wrestling Kofi, probably his third match on SummerSlam. That sucks. But rumors have it that you're going to have that he's going to win the belt down the line. I could see it happening if they have him and CM Punk go at it at Mania. If they worked it right, that would be a great match. Maybe even could steal the show, as a friend of mine said on Twitter. But they would have to have it work out so perfectly. Maybe have CM Punk win the Royal Rumble or something. After that, if I missed anything, please let me know down in the comments below. It was the Triple H announcement about what he's going to do with the belt. He comes down to the ring. He starts chitter chattering about what he's gonna do, and Mr. John Laurinaitis comes down and starts talking to Triple H, saying, if I was still in charge, or yada yada yada, I would strip John Cena of the belt. Well, obviously, you know why you want to strip him of the belt, because he hit you when he came down to the ring at Money in the Bank. So of course you're bitter. Of course you're gonna say, "Oh, strip him of the belt." But anyways, Mr. John Cena comes down, saves the day, says, what I just said, basically in a nutshell. And Triple H says, "I'm not gonna strip him of the belt." And here comes Mr. CM Punk. Punk comes down, says his little bit, and Triple H decides, you know what, we're going to sell this at SummerSlam. WWE Champion CM Punk versus WWE Champion John Cena for the Undisputed Championship. And that was pretty much it. They held their belts up for the cheer and boo pop, which I don't know who won, because I think it might have been Cena. That crowd sucked at Raw, to be honest with you. That crowd sucked. And the crowd last week at Raw sucked too. These crowds have been sucking. It's just, they sound so dead at the end of the Raws. I mean, I don't blame y'all guys that the Raw wasn't that good. So I can see maybe why the crowd was a little bit dead. But man, they were dead last night. Raw could have been a lot better. They could have did a little bit more on storylines. They did have Dolph Ziggler come out, say his bit, but they need to get something else going here. They need to start making some more titles relevant. Dolph is I believe the U.S. champ, right? And he's not getting nothing pushed. No push, no new feuds. Please don't have him wrestle Kofi for the 17,000th time. We're tired of that shit. Give him someone new. You see this belt right here that I spent way too fucking much at when I went to WrestleMania. By the way, I'm going to another WrestleMania when it's in Miami, so I will be making videos down there as well. I already got my travel package and all that set in stone, so I'm pretty fucking stoked. So if anybody's ever done a travel package, WrestleMania travel package, please let me know how it works, because I've never done it before, and I'm just curious how everything goes. But anyways, you see this belt that I spent way too fucking much on, and only got 2 goddamn signatures on the back. Well, anyways, see, WWE, this belt needs to go to CM Punk and not to stupid ass Cena. Don't fuck this storyline up. Everybody's already saying that you did with bringing him back early, with bringing back CM Punk early. And you may have brought him back early. You may have panicked a little bit too much when y'all got that little small rating that y'all got when you thought you were gonna have a better one after Money in the Bank. So we gotta hurry and bring back CM Punk. That wasn't. You didn't have to do it that way. You could have had Cena wrestle Del Rio for the belt again, and have Punk come back for Night of Champions or something like that, And that would have been perfect, especially Night of Champions. Then you can really say, this is for the belt. It's the Night of Champions. We got to figure out who the champion really is. I think y'all rushed it a little bit. And you can tell because I don't think y'all really know what you were going to do. Especially like last night. You could have ended up, perfect situation right here, to find out who the heel and the face is in this little feud. After they raise the belt, you clock them with the belt. It could have been Punk, it could have been Cena, or they do the finisher moves on them, and then they end it. They walk out of the ring. Do something like that. Be creative. That pop at the end was stupid. It was dumb, and it wasn't needed. This wasn't a good Raw. Last couple of videos of all the Raws have been pretty awesome, and haven't been disappointed. And I was. I was at my mother-in-law's birthday party, so I missed the first hour of Raw. Pretty disappointed. I thought I was gonna be disappointed because I thought I was missing a lot of good stuff. And, I come home and watch, pretty much the first hour. And I wasn't impressed. The promo was good, the big ending of Raw, but that was about it. You know, it was still probably better than anything TNA has been throwing out there the last couple of weeks. I don't really watch TNA, so I can't really compare. But all you little fucking TNA marks know what I'm fucking talking about. But anyways, on to my next thing. I have a Twitter account. It's at homie the clown 24. Please follow me if you do have Twitter. I do time to time go on there and chit chat with other guys that talk wrestling and stuff like that. But anyways, there's this guy on there that you guys need to check out because he's a fucking idiot and a dumbass. And if you want to see one of the stupid, idiotic wrestling fans that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, go check this guy out. At TNA is Wrestling. This guy's a fucking troll and a fucking idiot. He's a TNA mark to the fullest. This guy does not know what the fuck he's talking about. No, a reason why he likes TNA is because they don't take shit seriously. And, they're over the top. Are you fucking dumb? That's some of the reasons why people don't like TNA, because they're so stupid and they don't take shit seriously. That's why one week they had that point system for the title. I think you had to earn points to become the #1 contender, if I'm not mistaken. And that shit just vanished out of nowhere. And this shit with the Bound for Glory, I'm surprised it's lasted for so long, because TNA never goes with their fucking storylines. This guy says stuff like WWE's copying Attitude Era shit right now with the Austin and McMahon shit with the Punk and Triple H. Are you fucking done with this shit? Because TNA is doing the same thing with having Sting dressed up as the fucking Joker and having a bunch of stupid storylines that everyone's done before. Every company has done storylines over and over and over again with different wrestlers, and no one's caught on. It just, I'm gonna end it at that. Just so much stupid stuff this guy said, and it's hilarious. You guys will laugh. There's a bunch of guys that I do follow on Twitter that do know what they're talking about. I'll leave a couple of them down below. Feel free to follow them. Thanks again for all my subscribers. I think I've gained about 15 since since my last video, which is awesome. Appreciate everything. Please comment down below. Please like down below as well. Please let me know what you thought of Raw, or any thoughts of what you think might be coming up at SummerSlam. Thanks again, and as one of my favorite broskies say, woo woo woo, you know it, bitch!